Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room for Thursday, February 15th, 2024. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for information and educational purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right, running a few minutes late this morning, so we'll jump right in. Market is just opened, and we have a short on the YM. Get in sync on the soybeans. Looks like it went too far, so that's a no trade. We'll look for a new trade there. Long trade on the micro Russell. Might adjust that just a little bit around the 50 EMA. And that's got money management already trailing. It's a bigger than normal trade because of the wick on the setup bar. 4.2 to target. Yeah, take profit at target 2 and target 3. Nice win on the Russell. YM is taking heat. And we have a new long trade on soybeans. Looks like it touched the entry. I would have pushed that up a tick anyway. So I go to 67 and a quarter. I think it just hit that too. So. It did, which it did, and now we're heading for target 1 if we can get there. Got to work through the sizable trade here. Got to work through the 50 EMA. YM trade did stop out. Micro Russell stopped out on its trailer. Targets 2 and 3 and trailing just up above target 3. Crude got it done this morning. We are on the April contract as of today. Volume is significantly switched over to April, so we do roll over. 914.17. Get the short. We pick up targets 2 and 3. Target 1 was too small, only 9 ticks. So 15 and 20, 35 ticks, and the one and done. Unleaded. That nice long was just too early to catch. So we pick up 911.22. That one goes through target 2 for 41 ticks. Comes back for a stop out at 597 from 586, so 11 more ticks. So we pick up 41 and 11, 51 ticks, 52 ticks. $13 points. And a one and done session on unleaded. Or no, not 13 points, but 52 ticks. So we're done there. We'll pull up the micro NQ. That's the micro. There's the micro NQ down there. All right. First trade of the morning is the short that it's currently in. Money management achieved. It's a slightly larger than normal trade. Looking for target 2, not quite big enough to take profit at target 1. Looking for target 2 at 856. Just 3 points away. Soybeans in the long trade. Pound Aussie in a long trade. It's been active this morning. Pick up the long, stopped and reversed to short. For a full stop out, stop and reverse. Full stop out is 22 pips. You see the entry was 64. 22 pips, that's 110. And we went $271 to $264. That's 7. That's another 35. So we're down 145 on those 2 trades. Target 2 achieved on the micro NQ. And we have a break even. So we have a win and a break even on the micro Russell. The break even was quick hit. I wasn't watching that one while we were looking at other things. Looking for 21 pips to target 1. If we hit all the targets on this one, we're going to get positive on a single trade. And this is a good, sizable trade. Looking for a trade on the YM. Long on soybeans. Long on the pound Aussie. And a long trade on the micro Russell. Russell headed up, NQ headed down, and the YM headed up. Although all 3 markets have set session highs, Russell and the YM setting them recently. NQ setting them shortly after news this morning. Please do say hello in the chat. Micro NQ still. And we have a break even. This is another larger trade on the Micro Russell. Yeah, 3.7 is enough to go for target 2 and 3 again. So there's target 2, 44.8 for the trailer. And everything else still pretty much the same. 44.9 now. And we're starting to trail on the NQ. So we're down now to 865.5. Micro Russell still pushing upward. $45.7 now for the Micro Russell. I would probably push that down 45.6, 45.5. 45.4 is a little bit too big an adjustment, I think, but I want to get away from that little spike down on the prior bar. Micro NQ still surviving. Pound Aussie still long. Soybean still long. Nothing yet on the YM. And stopping out at wherever you adjusted to on the Micro Russell. Did we pick up target 3? 48.6 was our high. And that was exactly target 3. So targets 2 and 3, and now a short trade. And plenty of time to get in that one, and that one's going to be a full loss. But still very much positive with 2 strong, large trades. Micro NQ trailing down a bit more. Micro NQ setting new session lows now. 858. Flat. We did hit target 1 on soybeans. That will be a one and done session. And 67.5 for the stop. YM with a full stop out, another full stop out on the short side, and entering a long trade. So the YM is long. And we're long. We got another long trade on the micro Russell. That's trade number 5 already. One break even, one loss, 2 wins. And going to money management, target 1, which is our minimum 14 ticks. And stopping out for break even. So that's 2 wins, 2 break evens, and 1 loss. We did stop out on the micro NQ trade. 68.50 for the trailing stop on soybeans. Money management on the YM. Calculator is tracking the micro Russell trade because it doesn't move the stop until the close of the bar, but that did stop out intra-bar. And now we have a long trade on the micro NQ. First trade of the morning was a solid win, picking up targets 2, almost 3, and a solid trailer up to around target 2, but that was a big target 2. YM through target 1, trailer at 649. And the micro Russell did stop out anyway for break even. And the micro NQ doesn't take a full stop because we didn't ever get to the entry. $68.75 for the soybeans trailer. Short trade on the micro Russell. Good morning, Ranjit. There's a little bit of a buzz. I've got a little bit of fan noise on this end, but it's not terrible. So we should, yeah, there's another, that's a break even for trade number 6 on the micro Russell. Okay, YM moves up to 667 for the trailer. Pound Aussie still long, soybeans still long. April contracts on crude and unleaded this morning. We did switch over yesterday to on unleaded, and today on crude. It's a fan in my computer that's made a little bit noisy. It's in a laptop, so I haven't torn into it yet to try to quiet it down. Another long setup on the micro NQ. No trigger yet. Still valid. It'll take a crossover to cancel it since it hasn't hit the entry. 69.25 on the soybeans, and we did hit target 2. And the YM stops out and transitions to short. Since we have had 2 stop outs, I'm sure we're not positive yet. Soybeans with 13 and 21 so far. 34 ticks already. 8.5 points. And the micro NQ in a new short. YM target 1 on this short trade. Stop at 666. So what do we go to on that? Went to 674 from 644. 30 ticks on the trailer. 37 on target. 67. We lost 66, so where we sit is our loss on this one -1, so 58, so we're at 57. We're down 57. We just picked up a target of 29, so we're down 28. And it looks like we're going to get a stop out on the 666 trailing stop, or at least we're challenging it. Pound Aussie trying to consolidate and possibly rally a little bit here. 70.5 for the soybeans trailing stop. Target 1, 841 1/4 for micro NQ stop. And did we get target 2 there? Target 2 is 813, and we got as low as 8, and we just got till 813, so there's target 2. Win number 2 with no losses. That's just the second trade this morning. On the micro NQ. Pound Aussie trying to push through resistance at 303. Looks like it's a tick or two above those two swings. Yeah, 303 even on both of them, and we got to 303.6, and not pushing significantly through that resistance. And YM did stop out at 666, so we're down 27. We've got 2 more trades that we can take. We've taken 4, our max is 6. Micro Russell is done, having taken its 6 trades. Two wins, 3 break-evens, and a loss. But definitely a positive session. And that's about all that's going on right now. Pound Aussie, micro NQ, and soybeans. Soybeans and YM is flat. Pound Aussie long, micro NQ short, soybeans long. Soybeans is in its power of quitting trade. We've got 2 targets in hand already. First trade of the morning. I said, what, 32 ticks? Yeah, 34. No, actually, it should be 32 ticks on soybeans because of the 1 tick adjustment in the entry. All right, long trade for our 10 a.m. crude session. That's going to be 76.86. That triggers in. And 76.98 is money management. Micro NQ trailing now at 821 flat, and target 2 and almost, let's see, 800 and a quarter. Target 3 is 801, so we target 3. Target 1 and a break-even stop out on crude, so that will finish that session with another POQ, just a target 1 and a break-even trailer, or 1-tick trailer. But 2 winning sessions on crude this morning. Not big ones, but successful nonetheless. $8.18 for the trailing stop on the Micro NQ. 71.5 for the soybeans trailing stop. Target 3 achieved. Pound Aussie still trying to work through that resistance right around 303. Stop out on the trailer on the Micro NQ. Second win. And a short trade on the YM. No entry yet on the YM. 658. And a long setup on the Micro NQ. And our money management is right at the 50 and 200 crossover point. Still not in the trade. And I think I would prefer not to get into this one. Well, we'll see. 72 flat for soybeans trailer. And we did trigger into the long on the Micro NQ. Short trade on the YM is still valid. Micro Russell and Micro NQ both trying to push up. Micro NQ just coming to its 50 EMA now. YM going sideways with a short trade setup. And that cancels the short setup on the YM. Money management on the Micro NQ, so this will be at least a break even. Successful day on the Micro NQ. And getting close to 303, but not being able to push through again is the Pound Aussie. Soybean stops out at 72 flat from 67 1/4. And that's 4 3/4 points. $19 ticks there. We get 12 and 20 for 32. 51 ticks. $12 3/4 points. So that completes soybeans for today. Still long on the Micro NQ and long on the Pound Aussie. And then looking for another trade on the YM. Down 27 ticks currently on the YM. Not much movement. Well, let's see, did we get to target 3? Or target 2 rather on the micro NQ? Looks like it. 87.5. And the target was 80. Target 2 is 855. And yeah, we got to 857.5, so we got there. Win number 3. 3 trades, 3 wins. Alright, micro NQ still there. And the YM picks up a long trade, just about to money management. And target 1, is it 20 ticks? Yep, 25 ticks. Oh my goodness. It's going to mean we're down 1 tick if we stop out at break even. Stop moves up to 703. Micro NQ testing the EMAs. Sitting there right around 843.25 or so. All right, micro NQ stops out for win number 3. We need just a little bit more to get us positive. We're basically at break even now on the YM. We'll be 1 tick negative with one trade to go. Okay, we can take 1 win or possibly 3 more trades. 3 trades or 1 win, whichever comes first. Next trade looks like it's going to be a short. Yep, in the short. Trade number 4. See where we can go on the micro NQ, and we did stop out on the YM, so we're 1 tick positive there. Or I'm sorry, 1 tick negative. We're down 1 tick on the session, 5 trades. So you're down your commissions and fees plus $5. Looks like a blue. Nope. No exhaustion dots. And we have a full stop out on the micro NQ. Pound Aussie testing the 50 EMA again. Two trades or 1 win, whichever comes first on the micro NQ. And there is the next setup on the micro NQ, a long trade. That just triggered in. getting back to break even on the YM is pretty much a win after taking 2 losses initially. Oh, there's another full loss on the micro NQ. So now we're getting into noise. So down to our last trade. Trade number 6 is a short, just triggered in. And the pound Aussie still at the 50 EMA. YM with a short. This is its final trade of the day. This is trade number 6. $37 tick target. So if we get target 1, we are definitely positive on the day. Now, micro NQ is going to be at least a break even. Have gotten to target 1. 826.25 for the stop. YM hesitating, coming down to the 50 EMA. And break even stop out on the micro NQ. Money management on YM. So that is going to bring where is our entry? 706. So that's going to put us at exactly break even, and there's a push to 69. So yeah, there's target 1. That's going to be POQ. We are going to be positive by 36 ticks so far. 37 with the actually 36 ticks because we're dead break even on the trailer. Still there. But the YM did work itself out. Took 6 trades to do it, but we did get positive. And the stop now at 704. Looks like we're going to come to 691 on the close of the next bar on the YM. Looks like Pound Aussie is making another run at the 303 resistance level up to 301, 301.5, 302. And 683. From 706. That's 23. And 37 is 60 ticks. So we're up. We've got at least 59 ticks in hand. And there we are up at the 303. We got the 30, at least 302.9. Yeah, there's 303.9. Trying to push up through there. Where is that money management level? $305.8. 304.3. Looks like we got the 4.5 maybe. 5.0. So just 8 ticks away from money management. 2. 5-5. There's money management. 6-7. Target is 8-0. 308 is what we're looking for. $671 for the trailer on the YM. $307.1, just 9 ticks away. 7684, there it is, target 1. Pound Aussie getting target 1. That's a 21 pip target, I believe it was. Yeah. So we're down 145, now down 134. YM coming up to test the 50. And will it reject or will it push on through and take us out? And looks like the answer is so far is down. Stop now at 866. That's in the bar. How far in that bar is it? I would be inclined to, actually I would be inclined to hide it, keep it at 71 and hide it behind the 50. 50 at that point is at 70. Yeah, I would keep it at 71. You're going to swing up to 68 and the 50 EMA at 70. I'd keep it at 71. Now if it moves down this time, that didn't move that time, I'd still keep it at 71. And stopping out at either 66 or 71. So that's at least 35 ticks on the trailer, 37 on target, 72 ticks, at least a 71 tick net. So at least $355 on the day, less commissions and fees. And not a bad result for losing the first 2 trades. And we did get to target 1 on the Pound Aussie. Everything else now is done. So I am going to call it a morning. See if the Pound Aussie can recover a bit with this trade. But that's going to be a wrap today. That'll be a wrap for the week. Schedule next week is regular 3 sessions, 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday holiday, President's Day, means the crude oil inventory report is going to be Thursday at 11 instead of Wednesday at 10:30. So that will be the schedule for next week. Regular sessions at 9:30, crude oil inventory Thursday at 11. Everybody have good trading tomorrow and a wonderful weekend. Long weekend this weekend for many, and we will see everybody next Tuesday.